Hey guys! Okay, today I'm going to do a video. I have never done anything like this on my channel, but as I was painting my nails this morning, I started thinking I have some really tried and true nail care products that I always use, I never stray from, and I don't feel like nail products get a lot of talk about on my channel because it takes a while to use them up. So if they show up in an empties, it's so few and far between that I feel like it kind of gets lost. So I thought it might be something fun to share just on one video all together that you could kind of go to and see. So I do my own nails. I paint them. I don't go to the nail salon to get my nail polish painted, to get my nails painted, because I like to change my polish more often. I have a lot of nail polish. I just like to do it myself. I will go get a pedicure every once in a while. I don't do any of the gel polish or the dipped or the shellac. I just don't really get into that. So that's what I do. If you're just very basic with your nails, then this is the video for you. So let me get started. The first thing is my favorite base coat. I almost hate to show you because it's been discontinued, but you can get it on eBay for very affordable. It is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Nail Enamel Base Coat. They used to make a separate base coat, top coat, and line of polish. Now I think they put it all into the polish. They say you don't need a base coat. If you use a base coat, it makes your polish last a lot longer, in my opinion, and it keeps your nails from being stained. Everything I have here today is my opinion, it's my thoughts, so, of course your opinion may vary. I love it so much. I was, getting to the halfway point, so I went ahead and I ordered another bottle on eBay. I noticed the color was slightly different, but it doesn't bother me, because I feel like my last bottle of this was more like this color. So we'll see. If it doesn't work the same, then I'm out a few dollars. As far as nail polish, I'm not really particular with one brand. I have a bunch of different brands. I like nail polish. So my current favorite top coat is the new Essie Gel Line Top Coat. It's the one in the twisty bottle. They say that you don't need a base coat, but I still use a base coat. They, of course they try to tell you you need to use just their polish and their top coat. Now, if it's like a separate gel line that's like involves lights and stuff and a separate removal process, that's different. But just general beauty products like this, you don't have to stick with the same brand. I'll use my Revlon base coat, whatever brand of nail polish, in this top coat, and it works fine. This does seem to make my nail polish last, probably longer than most, so I do really enjoy this. It has a nice fat brush. I'll show you, but it's not too fat, so I like the brush size. And then it's not the quickest drying top coat I've ever used, but a lot of the quick dry top coats, when they dry, it almost makes your polish kind of shrink. If you know what I'm talking about, it just kind of like makes it pull up from the end of the nails. I really like these dry drops. Cutica makes one, but the Essence one works just as well. It is very oily, and you drop it on the nail and it helps the polish kind of almost dry harder than it normally does, if that makes sense. It helps speed up the dry time, and it just kind of gives it this really like lacquered shell appearance. I know that sounds weird, but I do like it a lot. Okay, for nail polish remover, my personal favorite is the Zoya Remove Plus. It smells kind of lavendery. I like the pump top bottles. You can get in a big size and refill this. They sell it at Ulta. But to me, it just removes my polish nicely. It doesn't seem to just tear up my nails, like dry them out and feel really bad. But my best trick ever is for nail polish remover. Don't use cotton rounds, cotton squares, use felt. This is the felt that you buy in the craft section at Walmart or Michael's or whatever. It really depends on where you buy it, how much it is. I've seen it as low as 15 cents a sheet to 30 cents a sheet. Cut it. If you cut it into this size square, you'll get 16 squares. And, you can buy like, I say buy 5 sheets, spend $1, 16 times 5. I don't feel like doing the math right now. That's $1 you've put into this, and it removes one whole square. Is for 5 nails. You don't have any strings or lint or anything left on your nails. It's not scratchy to where it's going to rough up your nails, but it helps remove the polish really well, especially when you're removing glitter polish. It's very good and effective. I've told this trick before on my channel, but I feel like it gets lost in different videos. So I figured this video you could see it. If you've never given it a shot, just give it a try. I promise you won't go back. Even my mom, who's not really that big into nails, she buys the felt and cuts it up because she just is like, why use anything else? I just put it in a Ziploc bag here. Good to go. Okay. I personally don't do a lot of cleanup on my nails. When I paint my nails, I do a decent enough job for me. But if I'm going to go somewhere, you know, somewhere really nice, or I'm having pictures taken or something, and I feel like I need to clean up my nails, this is the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush. I believe it's like the dollar brush. It's the white one. You see a little bit of nail polish here. Something about this brush, if you get a little bit of remover on it, you can go around the edge, clean up any polish. You don't have to do anything special. Literally, I just pump a little bit here. I go around it and it takes it all off. It doesn't mess up my polish. It just is a really nice tool to have. I have this little basket that I keep my nail polish stuff in, that if I want to paint my nails, I just pull the basket out and I have everything at my disposal. I just keep this in here. I think it's a nice little tool to have in case I need it. Okay, now for 3 little treatment products, and that's it because, you know, nail care there's not that much. The C&D Cuticle Eraser. I like to use this fairly regularly. This is what I do. I just squirt a little bit around my nails, and it's not like a treatment oil in the sense. It does moisturize it, but since it has, I believe it has AHAs and BHAs. Let me see. If I would have read the description before I sat down. It has minor chemical exfoliates. It really keeps your cuticles from getting out of hand and everything if you do it kind of regularly. It's just a very minor, low maintenance kind of thing that you do. You know, like you would do a cuticle oil at the end of the day or whenever you're laying in bed watching TV just thinking about it. I just like to have this on hand. Okay, another trick is lanolin. This is the Lancino HPA lanolin, otherwise known as nipple cream. You can use this for anything you want. Lanolin is used in lip balms out the wazoo. You can use it as lip balms. You can use this as a cuticle softener, cuticle moisturizer. If your feet are really dry, you can coat your feet in a little bit of this, slip some socks on, sleep at night, and it's like sleeping, you know, a lot of people used to use Vaseline like that, or really heavy duty treatment. I wouldn't use it as a hand cream. It's very, very thick. But lanolin is, I mean, you can see it's very thick. It's safe. You can use it as a lip balm if you want, but that's something that's also just really nice to keep in case your cuticles get really dry or something like that. It's nice to have on hand, especially for like a heel treatment. And then last but not least, these Sephora masks. This is the avocado hand mask. I haven't actually used the avocado one yet. I think I've used the argan, but I also like the foot mask. I just used the lavender one up. The lavender foot mask is my personal fave. The almond smells better, but the lavender is a little more effective. These are $5 to $6, but they're a really nice treat. I don't do them all the time by any means, but I kind of like to have one on hand. Just like lately, my feet, going to the pool and swimming and wearing sandals, I felt like my heels really needed some TLC, so I did the lavender foot mask. I actually slept in it. I like to do that, and my feet feel so much better. They're very moisturized, they're soft, they just are better. These are good gifts for people, and they're just nice little treats for yourself, so I wanted to mention those. So those are my personal nail care favorites. Thinner. I don't do a lot of thinner. I find that I can only do it to my polish once, and then it just kind of doesn't seem to behave the same. So I'm not a big thinner person. I don't have a personal favorite nail file. I like just regular nail files. I don't really like the glass ones. I used to, but I don't anymore. And I just keep my nails clipped very short. It's just my personal style. So that is all for nail favorites. I just thought it would be kind of fun to share this. If you have any favorites, let me know down below. I'd be interested in checking them out. I know there's a lot of cult faves that I have either tried or haven't tried, but, you know, share with me down below. So that's all. Thanks.